If you feel like you're falling behind in your life, the best thing you can do is to stop trying to get ahead and to take some time off and actually let go of all of the things that you think you need to do in order to get ahead of 99% of people. What many people don't realize is that constantly striving to always try to get ahead of 99% of people, that's actually the thing that keeps you behind. This is what keeps you stuck in the rat race of always chasing. It's very, very counterintuitive what I'm saying here in this video. This is why the ancient sage Lao Tzu wrote the book, the Tao Te Ching, where in 81 poems, he explains very, very clearly that sometimes the path forward in life actually seems to go backwards. Think about it like this. Every single other person that you know, your friends, your family, all of them are trying to do the exact same thing. They're all trying to get ahead of everyone else to set up their finances, to set up their business, to set up their relationships, to improve themselves. And hey, that's okay sometimes. Of course, it's good to do personal development work. It's good to read books. It's good to meditate. It's good to exercise. It's good to work on your business. It's important to build yourself sometimes in life. All right, so I'm not saying to never do that ever. What I am saying is that sometimes the best way to build yourself is to give up the need to always build yourself and just to go outside to the park and sit on the grass like this, cross your legs a little bit, and just look at the birds in the trees. Sometimes you just got to spend an hour just looking at the bugs crawling on the grass. Sometimes you just need to pay attention to the rising and falling of your breathing. You see, in our culture, we underestimate the power of being in a good mood. What we don't realize is that the results that you get in your life are not always about the actions that you're taking. Most of the results that you're getting in your relationships, your business, your health, your spirituality, all of that, first and foremost, comes from your state of being, your mood. How are you feeling? So what I'm saying in this video is sometimes you just need to take a couple days off, or maybe just even a couple hours off, to check in with your mood and to do things that you like, that make you happy. And they don't always have to be productive. They don't always have to be working on your business. Like today, for example, I was working on this web page. I'm working on the sales page for my upcoming Money Mastery program, which I'm very excited about. As I was working on the sales page, I was looking outside and it was all sunny and the birds are chirping. It just looked like a beautiful day. I realized that I actually didn't want to be inside working on my sales page, which would be the productive thing to do. But actually what my heart was calling me to do was just to go outside and sit on the grass and look at the squirrels and the kids playing in the park, not like a pervert, but you know, it's just chilling out basically in my neighborhood. So that's what I'm doing. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I recognize that my mood, my state of being, is actually my number one asset. You see, if you're looking to attract more money in your life or more relationships or to get ahead of 99% of people, you don't realize that other people want to do business with you when you have a high vibrational state because you're living in alignment with your authentic self, which means that you're not forcing yourself to do things that you don't want to do. This is what being your authentic self actually means. It means trusting that if I just have fun and enjoy my life, then things will start to work out more. This is the opposite of your conditioning. Your conditioning has told you, your parents, your culture has told you that when you relax and have fun and you enjoy yourself, then that's not a good thing, because that probably means you're not being productive, you're not making money, and you won't be supported. So our culture has it completely backwards, which is what you've been taught. So that means you have it completely backwards. And this is something very deep in your subconscious mind where you have separated work and play. You feel like in order to make money, it needs to not be fun. And if it's fun, then money probably shouldn't be involved, because then money is gonna ruin it. If I'm making money in a fun and creative way, then there's something wrong with that. Making money has to be attached to something that's not fun, that's work. So this is an example of a limiting belief that I had. I had to actually really read a lot of books like Reality Transurfing, Prosperity Consciousness, to read a lot. I had to actually meditate a lot. I had to let go of this conditioning that came from my parents. This feeling of like, if I'm not constantly working and grinding, then I'm falling behind. And if I'm falling behind, then I'm a lazy bum, and I'm not going to be supported financially. This is probably the number one most unhelpful belief that keeps you apart from joy and bliss and relaxation and satisfaction in your life. This core fear that if I chill out and follow my heart on a moment-to-moment basis, and I just do what excites me and what I love and what I'm passionate about, it doesn't have to be a job. Sometimes it's just going and looking at the dandelions, right? That's what I love, right? I see, Adam, how am I gonna make money looking at the dandelions? Well, I don't know, you'd be surprised. Right now, this video here is gonna help a lot of people, and it's because I'm in a good mood and the sun is shining on my face. And I just promoted my upcoming Money Mastery program, where we talk about a lot of these mindsets for increasing your abundance in a fun and playful way in your life by getting rid of these limiting beliefs, then clearing them from your subconscious mind that are not serving you. See, so in this case, looking at the dandelions is actually making me money because I'm promoting my course, and it could be any course. It doesn't have to be a money course. It could have been whatever it is, my coaching or just my way of being is making me money. So what is my job? My job is my J-O-B, my joy of being. My joy of being is the thing that taps me into the infinite wealth that is all around me. There's wealth everywhere. There's people, so much money, for example, in the economy, that people are looking for things to buy. That's how the economy works. Everyone around you has money. They want to buy things that make them feel good. Right? That's what people spend their money on things that make them feel good. So you need to become the person that feels good so that you can give good feelings to other people, and then they'll want to spend their money on you or whatever you create, or just hanging out with you, coaching, courses, classes, competitions, anything that you're involved in, people will want to spend their money on. Because you feel good in your life, you're not always trying to get ahead of 99% of people. You're not elbowing your way to the top, but you're listening to Lao Tzu's wisdom. You're realizing that sometimes in life you need to surrender in order to truly be productive. Sometimes in order to get what you want, you need to give up. Check out this bumblebee here, guys. He's polluting all the dandelions. You think that bumblebee there is like worrying about his life? Probably not. Maybe he is, I don't know. But yeah, that's what I wanted to say here is you need to listen to Lao Tzu. You need to realize that the path forward seems to go back. Sometimes in my life, when I've been so attached to a specific project that I need to launch because that's the only way I'm going to make money, I forgot that if I'm not having a good time, if I'm not having fun, if I'm working a job or I'm doing something that is not my joy of being, but I'm doing it because I feel like I have to and it actually frustrates me and makes me angry, then it doesn't matter what actions you're taking. It doesn't matter how productive you're being, because the only thing you're producing is stress and fear and lack. So think about this word productivity. What are you producing? You're producing results, right? But you don't realize that the only results that everyone wants, and including you, is feeling good and peaceful and happy and joyful and abundant and in alignment with their true self and creative and alive and fresh and clear. Those are the results that everyone wants, including you. So when you are not doing things that make you feel that way, you're not being productive. You're actually being counterproductive. You're creating stress and anger and lack in your life because you're acting out of anger and stress and lack. So I'm not telling you have to quit your job tomorrow, but you do really have to think like, this university program that I'm in, or this job that I'm going to, is this really contributing to my joy of being? And if it's not, you'd actually be surprised that, first of all, what you can do, you don't have to quit tomorrow, but you need to start bringing more joy and relaxation and peace into it. You need to go to your university program in a more fun and playful way. You need to find out ways to make what you're already doing more fun and playful. Then over time, what will happen is your life will become more fun and free and playful because that's what you're bringing into your life. So the emotions that you are following, if you're following your excitement, your life will become more exciting and free and loving. If you're following and acting out of your fear, then your life will become more scared and lacking and frustrating. So it depends on what you're following. So the last thing I wanted to say to you is don't underestimate the power of doing nothing and just chilling out. Okay, right now it's a Thursday afternoon. Most people are working because they need to be productive. I'm working too, but my work is relaxation. My work is fun. I enjoy my work. The dandelions enjoy my work. I enjoy the dandelions. That's my work, to enjoy the dandelions. That's actually my job. Like, look, guys, this is my job. I enjoy the dandelions. It's excellent. So if you want something like that to be your job as well, it doesn't have to be the dandelions. It could be surfing or playing or whatever your passion is. If that's what you want your job to be as well, then come join the Money Mastery Seminar that I'm running. The enrollment will be open very soon. You can click that link in the description to join. And this is exactly what we're going to be talking about. Bringing joy to the process of making money and realizing that your joy and your passion can and will support you financially. And not just support you, but will make you very abundant. So it's not only about that, there's also some practical money management strategies which are very important for rewiring your subconscious mind and clearing old beliefs that you may have from your culture or your parents about money, It's very powerful stuff, changed my life. So click that link in the description. Otherwise, subscribe for more videos. And I will see you in the next video where I also have fun. Okay, bye.